significant portion of the Bar Association was packed into the courtroom of Justice China Griffith this morning. All parties had legal representation, in pairs: the Minister of Agriculture, the BSCFA, BSI, the SICB, and cane farmer Lucilo Tech. Attorney Audrey Matura Shepherd, on behalf of Tech, sought the permission of the court for a substantive mandamus hearing. Attorneys for the SICB and BSI, Senior Counsels Rodwell Williams and Michael Young respectively, fought to have the application struck down and thrown out because, in a nutshell, it was filed incorrectly. But after 2 hours, the judge granted the order, much to the chagrin of those who maintain it should have been thrown out.
That is our view, and the judge decided that she would nevertheless grant the permission to bring what we considered to be an irretrievably flawed fixed date claim. And the judge can do that. That's what she did.
The wrong papers were filed,
yes.
And I think that there was not much of a disagreement on their part. And the court recognized that the papers, in a way that they were prepared and filed, were not correct. Our position was that you need to formulate your case properly and file it before the court can even have jurisdiction to entertain what you're seeking to have. The court looked at the intent and substance of the documents that were filed and took the position that indeed there was an application before the court for permission to file judicial review.
Applications are made before the court anytime. It can have errors, it can have misstatements, it can have all sorts of things. But under our civil procedure rule, a technicality of that nature where the form should have said Form 11 instead of a fixed date form, which is a Form 2. The court has an inherent jurisdiction, and the judge has the power to exercise her discretion using the overriding objective, which is the justice of the situation, the public interest of the issue, the financial standing of the person, and putting everybody on the equal playing field.
Now, the legal aspect is one thing, but reality on the ground is quite another. The hearing is set for February 23rd, 6 weeks away, and that is not good news for the farmers who must deliver cane because their very survival depends on it.
We heard everything and we are very concerned, and that's why we are just trying to consult the attorneys what legal advice they can give us, because I don't believe that the cane farmers will be able to wait that time to at least to hear this case.
Can you give us an idea of the real implications for farmers in terms of cane that is still in the field to be harvested and delivered?
Well, we have been saying that we are already having losses on this delay, and if we will wait 6 weeks more, I think that it's definitely that cane farmers will actually disappear from the list of the cane farmers.
Alfredo Ortega remains optimistic because the support by the judge signals to him that there is indeed much merit to the case. Still, these men are farmers at heart and by trade, and the delay of 6 weeks is not welcome news.
Really, this can put the situation in jeopardy, because as you know, farmers have been agitating. Well, farmers are being prepared to start a crop from the 8th of December. And with the ongoing situation, well, we don't have a crop at this time. So we thought that the situation would be thought in an urgency, but we have reached to this point, and we only hope that we can sit down together with BSI, not waiting for, and I think that will not happen, because we clearly heard what the Prime Minister said yesterday. But I think that if the Prime Minister would look forward into helping the farmers, the cañeros, I think that he can come and make a way forward before anything's finalized in the court, because it is the livelihood of the farmers that is affected. It is the industry as a whole that is affected.
There were attempts by the judge to expedite the hearing, but parties for the SICB and BSI insisted on the maximum time allowable to prepare for the hearing. That, Matura Shepherd says, is all part of the strategy to pressure the cane farmers. Mike Rodon for News 5.